Hey ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what certain women want.
Do you want to know one of the saddest realizations I recently had? Was that as a liberal woman, it is really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the relationship in today's day and age.
First of all, the moment you said I want a man to play this role, that's like you want somebody to pretend they're fighting. Hey man, I feel in danger. Pretend you're protecting me. I'm like, what? It's not a Batman costume that's only jing, 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 jing. I am a conservative.
Who is not a conservative? A man who wants to pay on the first date, who wants to open your door, who has that want and desire to take care of you and to provide. Who is not a conservative?
I find it rather weird that you can just ask something from somebody and on a bad day, depending what he said previously, you can just switch up and make that same quote misogynistic.
And obviously, as a liberal woman, I do want to be respected for my independence. And I do want to have my own autonomy in the relationship and not be confined or conform to the traditional female homemaker, childbearing role.
The moment you said confined, I think you have disrespected so many ladies that live the best life, chilling with the kids, sending to school, with the teamwork with the father, they're not suffering anxiety and she can just chill with the friends, drink wine. You're just spitting in their face, by my knowledge. Because some men fight with their wives like, yo, why don't you go to work? I want to stay with the kids. I want to have some time with the kids. I want to have some hours. I want to see them grow. As a liberal woman, most of you won't even want that. But you still want to be equal. But they need to play the role. What about you?
And most of the men that I've dated who do have that more natural provider masculinity about them are normally conservative. So I don't really know what to do because I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man. But am I asking to have my cake and eat it too?
The moment you start talking about people need to compromise themselves, I wonder how far you would go. By the knowledge that you even suggested that, you are one of the most dangerous women that propose something that you can switch whenever you like because hey, it's just a role that we have to play. I don't want to do it, but if you don't do it, that actually proves to me that you don't love me or you're like the conservative people.
You're gonna find out the hard way. The hard way.
I'm like, why? If you think I'm the crazy one, well, let a lady tell you that. A conservative lady that is working.
Most women, I would say 90% of women aren't looking to be like an equal partner. That's not an attractive thing. Okay, there's a reason why when you go down the romance section, it's not male feminist soy boy allies that are gracing all of the covers. Okay, it is shirtless cowboys, pirates, firemen, Amish dudes, strangely very popular in romance nowadays. That is what women, when they are dreaming up their romantic fantasies, that is what they're into. It's something that's not going to be changing no matter how much progressive politics wants it to. And by the way, this isn't just me talking out of my butt. They actually have studies to back this up. From the conversation, we have this article, Why Women, Including Feminists, Are Still Attracted to, quote, benevolently sexist men. They explain that researchers have revealed a paradox. Women prefer men who behave in ways that could be described as benevolently sexist over those who don't. And by the way, by benevolent sexism, they are talking about things like helping a woman with a heavy suitcase, holding the door open for her, that type of thing, the type of behavior that might previously have been seen as chivalry, but nowadays might be seen as a microaggression because essentially you are questioning, I suppose, a woman's ability to do it for herself.
And that's why such woman, I would tell any man or any woman, you can't trust such a woman. Not because she is not trying to do a thing that might be good. No, it's because her idea is so malleable. Somebody that is aligned with her has to play a role of the enemy that she enjoys because it makes her feel good. But at the same time, that idea, she can just switch it over beyond her friends with the group thinking and be like, yo, that's evil. I don't want that. That's like a lady that might dress your kid like a girl when it's a boy, bringing to California and be like, yeah, we done. This is it. Chop, chop, chop. Because we can just play the role. If we don't like it, we can just go back. Hey, man, I'm not joking about this. You can find a man that can play the roles. But the line is so finito. But the ice is so thin. So thin. She can just and you're the enemy.
It became personal with me.
Because you play the role. What the heck? Somebody that decides to become like you, liberal, equality, by your standard, by your view, what you're seeing, and suddenly you compare them with your enemy because you like specific thing, because suddenly maybe biologically you realize, I kind of like that a little. I like it. Even if it's evil, it feels protective, but I want it. So play it. But don't play it too much, depending on the day. Maybe depending on my period. Maybe depending on my anxiety in a time when so many people are taking popping pills and everything for depression or whatever. Those are the times that you want somebody to play the roles to make you feel better. Do you know the pressure that you put on a man? Why would you want to be in a relationship and you're doing an exam? Bruh, I noticed this a long time ago, and there was a time I decided I don't wanna play a game that I need to impress people because I respect you so much. I wanna be honest. I don't care. I don't care. And the moment I need to play something, I don't wanna be near you anymore. 100%. And I'm so happy that my wife, even if she wants to work, when I tell her, can I just quit my job, stay at home and take care of the kids? She would, no! We compete to be with our kids. We compete to be confined with our own kid because we enjoy them so much. When I talk to my wife, she's like, we always talk about the kids. I'm like, why not? We made them. I want to be near them. So we live in such an age that certain people make laws and rules by the definition of the type of person they hate the most. And even the good guys and the good girls have to play by that rule. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
To this day!
Liberal woman, do what you want to do. Find a liberal man that can play that game. And all I can say is good luck. But if something bad happens, well, I feel different today. But hey, I hope you can play it very well. That's all I can say. Let me know, like, share, hit the bell notification, and see you in the next one. Peace and God bless.